Hello, welcome to a new week in my life. We are catching up this week. We traveled for my sister's wedding. We are back. I need some resetting to happen in this apartment, and my sister just moved into a new apartment, so I'm about to go head to the grocery store with her so she can stock up. But yeah, I just thought I'd bring you along for a little catch-up week, and then at the end of the week, I'm actually going to New Orleans to do my last stem cell infusion for Lyme. So I'll bring you along for that too, so you can see the process if you're interested. But yeah, it is Tuesday evening and we're ready to go. Let's do it. Also, I've noticed that I say let's do it after every single clip. I'm trying to get better and I just did it again. So off to a good start. I would also like to recognize that I am in this pink workout dress, I think, in every vlog, and I simply don't care because I wear it multiple times a week and it's the most comfortable thing that I own, and you should buy it. It's from Abercrombie. It's old, but something similar you should buy because it's the best thing that's ever been created. We made it to Trader Joe's, my favorite place. I don't know why I thought that was funny. But yeah, I'm gonna meet my sister and my grandma here because she's visiting from Tennessee, so she's shopping with my sister, and I think they're already inside, so I'm gonna go find them, help my sister get some groceries for her first apartment with her new husband. So fun, so exciting, so let's do it. I just said let's do it again. I need to be stopped. It's really wild. I don't know why I do that. All right, I just got back from my sister's house like 20 minutes ago and I popped some dinner on for myself. We have a little rice bowl, like a rice stir fry, and it has broccoli, peppers, onions, rice, salt and pepper, and coconut aminos. It's been my favorite meal lately. It's just so good and easy. And now since I was out all week last week from work, I feel like there's not enough time in the day to catch up. So even though it's after hours, I'm gonna just hop on and just do a few catch-up things. And then hopefully that will set me up for success for the rest of the week. I just wanna feel like caught up and ready to go. So that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch Bridgerton. The second half of the season 3 just came out. So I'm gonna watch Bridgerton, catch up on some work, sit in my cozy chair, eat my dinner, and then we'll see you guys in a little for what we have going on next. Look who made it home.
Home.
Bubba. Now I'm not by myself anymore. What time is it?
Shower time.
Oh, shower time, bedtime, time for me to go read the rest of my book. I'm determined to finish. How's your day?
Good.
Okay.
Played Old Greenwood.
Ooh, for those of
my friend Corey Prayer got a ace, which was really cool.
Okay, so for people who don't know golf, can you explain number 1 where Old Greenwood is and number 2 what an ace is?
I mean, everyone knows what an ace is, but Old Greenwood.
He's assuming.
Old Greenwood's in Truckee, and we played some golf with the members up there, and Corey got a hole-in-one on hole 7 at Old Greenwood. Pretty cool.
So now you know, an ace is a hole-in-one. See, some people might not know.
Not nighttime.
Okay, not nighttime. I'm on page 637 of 751. I'm in my ideal comfy spot. Got the lamp light. We're all cozy. I don't think I'll be able to finish tonight because it's over 100 pages and I'm feeling sleepy, but I'm gonna try to make a good chunk and then hopefully finish tomorrow. Like I said earlier, I think I'm going slow because I don't want it to be over, but I feel like some stuff's about to happen, so let's find out. Hello everyone, good morning. I have been sitting here working for like 2 hours now, and I have one more meeting for the day, and then I'm going to switch up locations and go work in the backyard at my parents' house because my grandparents are there and I work from home. So I like to switch up the scenery every once in a while and work from different locations. So that's what we're gonna do. But I'm going to do my last meeting, and then yeah, we will go from there. But hope you are all having a wonderful day so far. I will take you along on the rest of my day and we will see what we get up to. It is my fridge is open. It is a little bit later now. It is my lunch break. I am currently making some avocado toast, and then I'm going to switch locations, go to my parents' house. And before I start work again, I want to go for a little walk because it's so nice outside, and working from home, sometimes you're just like sitting at the same spot all day. So it's nice to get out and move around for a little. So that is the plan for right now. Oh, and I might get coffee too. Actually, definitely I'm gonna get coffee too. Yeah, that's the plan. Slight change of plans. I have like 40 minutes until I need to hop back onto work, and my parents and grandparents are at a restaurant that is in between my house and their house. So I'm gonna stop by, say hi, grab a coffee, and then go to my parents' house and finish work for the rest of the day. So let's go. The restaurant is Mendocino Farms. Oh man, I'm sad I already ate because I love Mendocino Farms, but still go say hi.
Oh, welcome. What can I get started for you today?
Hi, can I just get an iced brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso?
Yeah, what size?
Grande, please.
Okay.
And can I do that half sweet?
Gotcha.
And that's all.
Okay. Your total's gonna be $6.45 in the minute.
Okay, thank you so much. I get the brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso half sweet, and this is a good one. Sometimes I have a problem with Starbucks consistency, but this is a good one. Okay, let's go to Mendo. It's right across the street. It is a lot later now. Work is done, and we're at Costco. And I wanted to tag along because it's always fun to look at what's new at Costco. So, great way to end the work day, I'd say. We just got done with dinner, and I'm now taking a walk with Hazel. You can see her. She is my dog, my parents' dog, everyone's dog. We share her. Basically, she lives with my parents, so. And I take her for sleepovers, and she's sniffing everything. But I had to come on here and talk about how I just finished A Court of Silver Flames, and I don't know what to do with my life at this point because the next book isn't out yet, and I'm already having withdrawals. Like, I loved that book. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about the dual POV, but holy moly, I love Nesta and Cassian. I think Nesta's redemption arc was impeccable, and like, I feel like liking Nesta is controversial, but in a weird way, I feel like I related to Nesta a little bit, so I loved her story. Okay. All right, hang on 1 second. Hazel. She just wants to smell everything, and I'm not paying attention to her, so she thinks she can. But anyways, I'm gonna talk about, later in this vlog when I'm not walking, I'm gonna talk about the whole A Court of Thorns and Roses series and how I felt about each book briefly. So I'll let you know, but this was one of my top, honestly. Like, A Court of Mist and Fury is obviously number 1, but this one is up there. It might be number 2, maybe number 3. After A Court of Wings and Ruin, maybe. I don't know, both are really good. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna continue this walk and then we'll chat later. But I think the next book I'm gonna read is Powerful, which is the novella of Powerless, because the second book, Reckless, in the series comes out in like a week. So I want to read the novella before I read Reckless. But yeah, okay, talk to you later. It has been a day since I've talked to you, and I'm being very incognito right now because I'm in the airport with my dad. And yesterday I was at a charity event for work, so I didn't vlog at all yesterday, but we are on our way to New Orleans to get my third stem cell treatment for Lyme, and I will talk a little bit more about it, but not here, because I'm slightly embarrassed. That is what we're up to. So we are flying to New Orleans, and literally we'll get there tonight, the infusions in the morning, and then we fly out tomorrow afternoon. So it's a very quick turnaround, and my dad is gone to every single one with me because he knows the doctor, so it's just super helpful. But yeah, that's what we're up to today, so come with me. We are finally taking off for New Orleans. We've been in the Burbank airport for hours and hours because our flight kept getting delayed. It is now 5:45 p.m. I'm so tired. And we have a 3-hour and 20-minute flight to New Orleans. We would have already been there by now, so it's unfortunate. But we're finally about to take off, so. And we've been in Burbank, and that's only 50 minutes from where we live, which is a big fat bummer. But yeah, that's my update. I was editing and realized that I never fully went into detail about what the stem cell treatment was. If you don't like medical talk, you can fast forward this part. It's not going to be too graphic or anything, but you know, just warning. But anyways, so the stem cell treatment isn't a treatment for chronic Lyme. I'm still kind of trying to figure out the best option for that, but it is an inflammation treatment. So I was part of a clinical trial, and I was the first Lyme patient, and I just did my third infusion, which is the last one for now. I'm not sure what the next step is, but it started like 4 months ago. We went to New Orleans for the first time, and my mom donated stem cells, which is like an extraction procedure, and then they spin it down to the healthy cells and freeze them so that I can get 3 separate infusions to target inflammation. So I got the first one when we were in New Orleans for the extraction, and then I went back to New Orleans about a month and a half later and did the next one, and then I just went back to do the last one. And I've noticed after the second one, I started noticing, like, when I was flared up, symptoms were less severe, and so it's a little too early for this third one to like really document and know how I'm feeling, but I'm hopeful that it helps target inflammation, because I just sometimes feel like my body's just full of inflammation. So that is just a very brief, talk about what the stem cells were. Okay, wow, my arm is like getting tired, which is a little sad. Okay, I'm gonna lean like this. Perfect. So I was the first Lyme patient that they saw, but they saw people to target like pain inflammation. They've seen some people with MS, autism. I know they had some success with autistic patients where they had like someone that was nonverbal that by the third treatment was speaking, which is really amazing. I'm not well versed in like autism and how that relates to inflammation, but yeah, so I'm hopeful. I am the guinea pig Lyme patient, but it's not mixed with any medications or anything. So it is just healthy stem cells that they are infusing. So the infusion is a drip line IV of, first they do a flush of saline to like open up your veins, and then they do half of the stem cell solution and then another pout of saline and then the rest of the stem cells and then the last bit of saline. So yeah, you're there for a couple of hours. The only side effect is that when you're getting the stem cells, it's really cold because the stem cells are frozen, and then they thaw out and put them in, so it's not as if they're a warm saline solution. So by the end, my body and like the arm that's getting the infusion is so cold. But yeah, that is just a little bit of background on what I was in New Orleans for. I realized I never said anything about it, so I wanted to include this little clip. But yeah, back to regularly scheduled programming. We are yet again back at the airport, less than 24 hours later. Got the infusion this morning. I'll insert some clips, and then when I get home, I'll like actually explain what the infusion is, because I feel like it's a little confusing. But we're back. Our flight is on time today. Yesterday was delayed by so many hours, and we don't change planes. We lay over in San Diego, but we don't get off, so there won't be a delay. Hallelujah. So let's go home. Good morning, happy Sunday. I got home so late last night. Well, okay, not that late. It was like 10 p.m. And then I said bye to my grandparents who have been here for like the past, well, they were with us in San Diego, and then they were here for the past week, and they fly home to Tennessee today. So said bye to them last night, and now it is 12:13. Me and Riley slept in a bit and then watched online church this morning, and now I'm going to take a second to like wipe down my kitchen counters, kind of reset the apartment, and then later I really want to go to my parents and tan and swim in their pool. So that's kind of the plan for today, but first things first is the reset, because I just want to get that over with. I already unpacked, but I just have like laundry to put away and a few chores to do to make this place ready for the week ahead. So come along with me. Happy Sunday. segment I want to include in the vlogs, and it's a little like bed book chat. In bed book chat, like a little, you know, sleepover chat, talking about our favorite books, very casual. And I have quite a bit of books that I want to talk about today. I'm gonna do it kind of quickly just because there's so many. But I got through ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses, and oh man, I loved it so much. Starting with A Court of Thorns and Roses, the first book, I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars, only because I was told that there would be better books in the series, and that there was. But for world building and really getting us set up, I thought it was really well done, and I did really like this book. The next book. I love this book so much. Oh my gosh. A Court of Mist and Fury. This was by far my favorite book in the series. Everything about it is so good. I'm obsessed. I don't want to give any spoilers. If you haven't read these books, you might want to skip ahead. With that being said, I'm obsessed with Rhys and Feyre. I love them. I love their story. I love the character development in this one. I hate Tamlin. Enough said about that. Just, this book was so good. I loved it from the very beginning to end. The next book, A Court of Wings and Ruin. I'm going to insert a little picture because my mom is currently reading it right now and she borrowed it from me. Also fantastic. I loved the character development of Nesta and Elaine, how they brought her in. I thought it was it was a lot more like war battle kind of setting. I'm trying to, like, I read that one a little bit ago, but yeah, more war, more battle, more intensity, I want to say, and I also really enjoyed it. Okay, wait, I gave this 6 out of 5, and I know I give 6 out of 5s to a lot of books. Well, not a lot of books, but I'm not afraid to give a 6 out of 5, and this is a 6 out of 5 for sure. I, of course, score as fairly as possible because I want to be true to, like, recommendations, but 6 out of 5 for sure. Some other 6 out of 5s were Fourth Wing, both Fourth Wing books, 6 out of 5. A Court of Mist and Fury, 6 out of 5. 4 out of 5, 6 out of 5. Court of Wings and Ruin, I gave a 5 out of 5. Really liked it, thought it was really cute. Not cute, that's not the right word to describe A Court of Wings and Ruin, but I thought it was really well done. A Court of Frost and Starlight. The Christmas special of the series, the mid-season Christmas special, cute, fun, gave us a break before the thick 5th book. I gave this, I think, a 3.5 out of 5 just because the other books just have a lot more going on. However, I still thought that this was super cute and gave us a little bit of a break from all of the battle that had happened in book 3. And then we have A Court of Silver Flames, which is the last book that's out so far. Patiently waiting for the next book to come out, hoping it's about Azriel, maybe Elaine. I loved this book. I controversially, I feel, loved Nesta. Obviously in the beginning she was a tough gal to deal with, but I think her redemption arc was incredible. I loved her and Cassian's story, and by the end I loved her character and I loved them both, and yeah, I gave this one a 5 out of 5 too, and I think it could be my second favorite in the series. I'm so sorry, I got interrupted by an alarm that I forgot I had set. So yeah, loved A Court of Silver Flames. Overall, obviously I'm missing one of the books, but this series was so good. I loved it so much. I'm really sad it's over for now. I have no idea when the next book is coming out, and I don't know how many books there's supposed to be. So for now, I have to say goodbye to Valeris and the Bat Boys and the Valkyries and all of the favorite characters that I have. I would say to rank, you can kind of tell from my stars, but this would be on the bottom just because it lacks excitement. And then we have A Court of Thorns and Roses because Tamlin is crap, but it was good world building. And then I would probably say, A Court of Wings and Ruin and A Court of Silver Flames go. They're tied for me. I can't pick. And then of course, A Court of Mist and Fury on top. So that is my very quick ACOTAR, as quick as possible. And then I also just finished Powerful, which is the novella in between Powerless and the new book Reckless that is about to come out. I loved Powerless. I gave it 5 out of 5. And this book I gave 4 out of 5 only because I wish it was a full book. Like, I feel like I needed more of Adina's story. I loved this book. It made me cry. Her and Mac are so cute. I would 100% recommend. It was a great, like, filler while we're waiting for Reckless to come out. I, of course, love Peyton and Kai, and that we're following them, but I think it was really sweet to get Adina's story. And again, if you haven't read this, or if you haven't read Powerless rather, skip ahead because I'm going to talk about a spoiler. But I think that because this was a novella, we got cut short a little bit on Adina and Mac's story before she passed away. But like, obviously it was meant to happen that way. They met quickly. Like, I think just selfishly I wish I had more of their story, but I think that it was meant to be that way because she died too soon. So it did make me cry, and I love Mac and Adina, and I'm curious to see if Mac is in Reckless at all or any of the future Powerless books. I feel as though he may encounter Peyton and kind of help her, and Peyton will get to learn about him and his relationship with Adina. So yeah. And then next up, I'm going to take a small break while I'm waiting for Reckless to come out from my fantasy book kick to read The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. I've heard good things about this. My mom read it. She was like, it's super cute. You should read it. So that is what's up next. So you will expect a review from this, and then Reckless comes out on July 2nd, which is like a week from now. Expect a review on that. And yeah, next on my list, I want to read the Caraval series. I want to read Throne of Glass, but I need a little bit of a break because that is a commitment, even though I know it's going to be so good. But yeah, I'll keep you updated on what's next. But for now, it is The Dead Romantics. So thanks for having this little sleepover book chat with me. I hope to do more of these in the vlogs. So if you have book recommendations, make sure to leave them below. And if you want more real-time updates, I like post about what I'm reading on Instagram, and I'll do reviews on TikTok too. So you can follow me there if you want more real-time reviews. But for now, that was our little sleepover book chat, and also that's going to be the end of this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you come back for the next one. And yeah,